Hello everyone, I'm Burak Aras. I'm working as a chef in TCA. Today we're going to prepare two meals, one soup and one kebab. The soup is called Tavuk Çorba. We're going to make it with chicken, but it's original not with chicken. It's originally made of lamb leg meat or the head meat or the mix of them, but not everyone eating them. So we're going to prepare it with chicken, but the same way like the original. We're just going to change the meat. The second one is a kebab, shish kebab with chicken. We're going to prepare it like original recipe, like you can find in a kebab restaurant, the same way. Let's prepare. So we're going to start with the marination for chicken because we're going to rest it in the fridge at least for an hour. If you do it for overnight, you're going to get the best result, but right now we're going to make it for 1 hour. So for the marination, we're going to use onion, but just the juice. We're not going to use by itself. We're just going to use the juice of it. So I'm grating from the little part so that we can get the juices from onion and everything. 1 onion will be enough, but for my recipe, because I'm not going to use way too much chicken, but if you're using more, of course you can use more onion and everything for marination. So first we're going to start with the marination for the chicken kebab. For the marination, we're going to use onion, but just the juice of it. We're not going to use by itself. So we're going to grate it, then just going to use the juice. That's it. If you have a big onion, 1 onion, the half of it will be enough because we're not going to use way too much chicken meat. But if you have more chicken meat, of course you can use more onion for the marination. I'm going to put that onion in a bag or in a cap. It should be really thin so that you're going to able to get the juice and everything. So I'm put it in a bag. I'm squeezing it and getting the juice and everything, but the onion itself is in the bag. So after our onions, now the chicken. I'm using chicken breast, but if you want, you can prepare it with thighs. It's up to you. I like breast more, so I'm preparing it breast. I'm cleaning my chicken. I'm taking the fats and everything. Then, as you can see, we have a thick part and going thin. So if we cut it right now, it's not going to be equal. So what we're going to do is, not from the middle, but from the thickest part, I'm going to slice my chicken. As you can see, just like that. And now, it's equal, as you can see, all parts. So then just pull it. That will do it. Then, I'm going to slice it. We're not going to make it way too big. If we do it way too big, it's going to be raw in the middle when we're going to cook it. And if you do it way too small, it's going to get dry. So that's why we're going to have medium cubes just like that. It will going to absorb the marination and everything. So we're cutting them just like that, cubes. And we're going to put them on skewers. Then I'm adding isot. This is total optional. You may not find it. This is a special chili flakes from Turkey. From the eastern side, we call it isot. It's in darker color than normal chili flakes, as you can see. This is for extra heat. I'm using it. I think it's going to add extra flavor into my chicken, but that's total optional. I'm using half teaspoon. Then cinnamon. Not everyone is using cinnamon in kebabs, but like the sweet taste of cinnamon, I really like it. I'm using just a little, just a touch, just a pinch, not even a teaspoon or whatever, just a pinch. Then I'm adding my salt. I'm adding my salt. And of course, black pepper. And of course, oil. And for the last touch, I'm going to add garlic. Just one clove will be enough. But my garlics are kind of small, so I'm going to use 2. But if you have a regular one or a big one, just 1 will be good. Smashing, cleaning it. Cleaning them. Yeah. Now, smashing one more time with my knife. And just going to roughly chop it. Don't worry about it, because like it's going to be in marination. We just want the aroma of it. So like, don't worry. Just roughly chop. Great. Then smash it with the back of your knife. Make it a tray, and this will be enough for it. This is going to add extra flavor into my marination. Then I'm just going to mix them all. Don't squeeze the chickens too much, because you know chicken meat is kind of gentle, so just gently mix everything. I'm going to add a little bit more oil. If you don't add enough oil, if the marination is going to be way too thick, when you're going to cook it on your grill, it's going to get burnt. So that's why we need to add enough oil. I'm going to show you the final form of it. Chickens and everything is in it. Make sure it's going to cover all of your chickens. It smells amazing. You should really try that one. So this is the final form of it. So like it's not too thick. My marination is not too thick. Like I said, if you do it too thick, when you're going to cook it on the grill, it's going to get burned. And plus the chicken going to absorb the sauce when it's waiting in the fridge, so make it a little bit runny. Okay, we're done with our marination. Now I'm putting my chicken in my fridge. So like, now we're going to, like I said, going to boil our chicken for a chicken stock. And plus we're going to make a sauce for the chicken. Like the base is going to be with this chicken stock, but it's not going to be on the chicken stock. It's going to have a sauce. Like I said, it's a Turkish soup. So like, if it's Turkish, then we gotta use yogurt, right? Yeah. So I'm using 1, 2, 3, and around 4 spoons of yogurt. Then I'm adding lemon juice. Like we're going to add into soup also. I mean the lemon juice. That's why just for now here, just for the taste, I'm using around half. Just like that. So if it's needed extra, we can just use in the soup. It doesn't matter. Then I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Not too much, just a little bit. After salt, I'm adding flour for making it thick, for making soup thick. I'm adding around 1 and 1/2 spoon of flour. That will be enough. And 1 egg yolk, the yellow part. 1 yolk will be enough. It's for extra taste. Yes. And I'm adding just a little bit of water, not too much, for making it a little bit runny, for mixing everything. So then I'm mixing them all. It's a mix of flour, water, lemon juice, egg yolk, and everything. So we're just going to pour that one into our chicken stock. After we boiled everything, all chicken, when it's ready and everything, we're just going to pour that one. We're going to add the boiled chickens in it. Then we're going to add garlic, vinegar, salt, black pepper, and it's going to be ready. For now, everything, the sauce is also ready. We're waiting for the water boiling. Then we're going to boil our chickens and make a chicken stock and boiled chicken. So now our chickens and our stock is ready. I'm going to take off the chicken meats. So they're all boiled. I'm taking out the meat. Take them all out. Then we're going to cut them into little pieces. And we're going to add it later. So now, chickens are ready. Now, the sauce. Remember, we used lemon juice, yogurt, flour, and everything. Just sauce. Now, this one has lemon, yogurt, and egg in it, right? So like, if we add it directly, it's not going to be good. So that what we're going to do is we call this one tempering. So I'm taking 1 spoon of that hot water into my sauce, 1 and 2. So what we call is tempering. So we're tempering our sauce. So it's not going to look bad. Now we tempered it, and now we add this one slowly into our chicken stock. Take everything. Right. Nice. And we're going to boil this one for 15 to 20 minutes. It's going to have texture. It's going to get thick. Then we're going to add our other ingredients. Nice. Okay. Now the chickens. So we're going to cut the chickens into little pieces, like minced. So we're not going to have way too much big chunks in our soup. We're going to have little pieces. If you want it, you can do it like pulled. It's up to you, it's optional. But like I like to cut it in little pieces. So like you can do the way you want. You can do it pulled, or you can just cut them just like I do. Doesn't matter, as long as you have chicken in your soup. Now, garlic is really important for this soup. I'm going to use some garlic. I'm going to use 3 cloves because like we really want that garlic flavor into our soup, into this one. This one is really garlicky and with vinegar. So basically like we eat this soup after we drink. So because like, you know, it has so much garlic in it and like vinegar in it, so it will make you sober. So like that's good for it. Like again, I'm going to chop them, but like not way too finely. We want that aroma, and also we want little pieces in it. So like first I'm going to push, then I'm slicing it. Like I said, not like puree or whatever. So we want little pieces in it. Again, I'm pushing it, and like if it's too big, you can do little cuts. Then again, also that one. So like just little touch, but like I'm not, like I said, making them puree or whatever, keeping them like that. So just keep them with chicken because like they're all going to in soup together at the same time. No problem. Okay, great. So this is for chicken. We also have extra lemon juice and vinegar, like I said. I'm checking my soup. This is a kind of runny soup. We're not making it way too thick, but like it's going to get thicker when it starts to boil. So don't worry, don't add way too much flour into it. If you add way too much flour into it, then it's going to be way too thick. Then you have to add more extra water into it. But like if you add more water into it, then you're going to lose the taste of your stock. Because you know, chicken stock, we made it kind of light. We didn't add anything, just with chicken meat. So like if you do it like that, you're going to lose the taste. So don't add way too much flour. Just wait, boil, and get thick. So then we can start with our, while it's boiling, we can start with our chicken kebab, which was in marination. So like now we're going to put them on skewers and grill them. But like we want our grill hot first, so that's why I'm doing that. Just a little bit touch of oil, not too much. Some oil. put oil all the sides of your pan. Grill. If you don't have grill, you can just do it on a pan too, it doesn't matter. But like, grill will give you a better look. So like, it will have grill marks. So now, like I said, as I said, like, it was way too runny first, but now it's kind of thicker, kind of better. That's why I said like, add oil as much as you can, because like the chicken going to absorb everything. Now we're going to put them on skewers. So we're taking our skewer, then just go ahead with it, because like, you know, it has all of the sauce and everything. Put them on skewers, and we're just going to grill it. That's it. That's the most common chicken kebab in Turkey. Like, most of the kebab restaurants using this recipe, this marination. Of course, some of them are adding their own spices, like their own touch, but the most common is this one. Like, this will be enough for one skewer. Don't put way too much chicken, or your chicken going to be raw. So like, don't put way too much chicken on your skewers. Just 5 or 6 pieces will be enough for one skewer. Put all, like I said, like 2 will be enough for one portion. So that's why we're going to prepare 2 skewers right now. But like, if you're crowded, but like, or if you like to eat more, of course you can add more. It's all up to you. The chicken is already soft. Like, when you're going to make it, you can feel it. Like, and if you would put in the fridge for overnight, it's going to be really good, perfect. But even now, it's good. So, okay, that will be good too. Don't squeeze too much, but like, for making some space between of them, you can like make little touches and put some oil and marination on it. Like, as you can see, all the spices, the yogurt, the tomato paste, the oil are on the chicken. So that's the most important part. Make sure that you cover it with your marination. But like, don't too much, because like I said, if you cover it way too much, then you're going to burn it. Because like the yogurt and tomato paste going to get burned while you're cooking. Now I'm adding my garlic and chickens inside to my soup. I'm going to check if I'm going to use them all or not. Let's see first. Yeah, I can use them all, no problem. Now we have chickens and garlic in it. Don't forget, we have garlic, like 3 cloves of garlic inside of it. So we're going to cook this one with garlic and also with the chicken meat for 5 to 10 minutes. Then I'm going to add my lemon juice, my vinegar, my salt, black pepper, and we're going to make a red sauce for on top of it in the end. Right now I'm waiting for my pan to get hot. Let's check if it's hot or not. Yes, you can place it. Your pan must be hot, so that way you're going to have the grill marks on your chicken, and also your chicken not going to be dry, because like if your pan is hot, your chicken going to lose the juice of it, and it's going to be dry also. So like for not making it dry, our pan must be hot. Then for garnish, I'm slicing like tomatoes, 2, and like put that one inside like that. And with this one, I'm going to prepare a Turkish salad with it. So you can use this one as garnish or with side. We call this one tablacı salatası. The tabla means the street food, basically. The street food in Turkey, we call it tabla. So like, they always serve the kebabs with this salad. So we're going to prepare the salad. So for this one, we need onions. Okay. Okay, this one will be enough for me. Onions. Tomato. Also, we're going to chop in little pieces. Now we're checking our, as you can see, perfect. Like I said, as you can see, it has grill marks on it, but it's not burned. That's why your pan must be hot, but not too much. You should find the middle way. So we're waiting for them to cook, and I'm checking my soup right now. You can feel the garlic and everything. Now I'm adding some salt. Okay. Some vinegar, grape, just few drops, like that. Great. Mixing it. You can feel everything. You can get the smell of the garlic, get the smell of the chicken, the vinegar, everything. And just extra touch of lemon juice, but not too much. We don't want it way too much sour. We mix it. We boil it for 5 more minutes, and it's done. Adding my tomatoes. Okay. Great. Also, my chickens are done. So, like as you can see, perfect. So, I'm taking onto my plates. There you go. Chicken shish kebab and chicken paça, tavuk paça, which means chicken paça çorba soup. Bon appetit.